everyone. Today I'm going to be giving you a brief introduction into tennis and how it relates to the etiquette of other sports. The lighting is not too great in here, so I apologize for the shadows and the projection across my face. Hopefully at the end of my speech you'll see that I'm eager to inform others about tennis and that I'm also very passionate about it. I'm going to talk about the sportsmanship of both the audience and the players and how this reflects on the positive morale of the sport. So first I'm going to talk about the behavior of the audience. The audience is very quiet, and this means that when the point is being played, that the audience does not hoop, they don't holler, they don't make excessive cheers, and they don't get rowdy like other sporting events tend to be. The second thing about the audience is that they give respectful applause. This means that at a tennis match, they don't clap if one opponent makes a bad shot or misses the ball into the net. They would only clap if one opponent hits a winner or a very long point is played and someone, of course, finally wins the point. And lastly, about the audience that I want to talk to you about today is that there's no excessive cheering. In sports such as baseball and especially football here in South Georgia, the audience often gets really rowdy and can carry on for a long time. However, in tennis, this is not allowed. It's considered to be disrespectful and can also be distracting to the players whenever they're getting ready to play the next point. Next, I'm going to talk about the players. Probably one of the most noticeable things about tennis players is that they're polite. This means that they keep a calm and cool tone whenever they talk to anyone on the tennis court, including their opponents. They also never speak harshly toward anyone when they're during a match. Also, tennis players are also courteous. For example, if I were to be serving, I would wait until I knew that my opponent was looking at me and ready to return the ball. Otherwise, you would rush your opponent and it would be slightly rude. Another thing about tennis players is that they need to be apologetic. For instance, if I were to hit a ball and it were to just barely hit the top of the net and roll over onto the opponent's side, and I knew that there was no chance that the opponent could hit it, I would then either apologize or simply raise my hand. The audience and the player behavior is extremely unique to the sport of tennis. The audience focuses on courtesy and overall the respect of the players. The players are what make tennis a white-collar sport, which is a high sport in society and means that it's considered to be a very respectful and very pristine sport. Although tennis is not the most commonly watched sport and is most definitely not the most popular, the morale of the sport is easily observed through the behavior of the audience and the way that the players behave on the tennis court. So that's all for today, and I hope that you guys enjoyed your quick introduction to the game of tennis and its relationship to etiquette of other sports.